Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel. And today, as you can see here, I do have this piece, and I'm going to show you today how to crochet. So this is a crochet, it's not a knit. And as you can see here, there's all these like shape, like a leaves shape or something like that. Okay, and this stitch, it looks complicated, but it is very easy. And I'm going through with you the step by step. And I'm going to use, for this, I'm going to use thicker yarn or a bigger yarn. So this one is thick like that, and I'm going to use my 4.5 millimeter hook. You can use any yarn. You can use cotton yarn or anything. This one is an acrylic yarn. So I have this, the one that I use, this one is 100% acrylic, and this one is just I bought here in Australia. So this one is from Spotlight, and so this is 200 grams, and recommended hook meters per ball is 312 meters, and recommended hook size is 5 millimeter, but I'm going to use a 4.5. You can use 5 as well. Okay, so the color of this is hot pink, but I'm going to use this blue here, so it's just much brighter, I think. Okay, and I'm going to use my 4.5 millimeter hook. So this pattern works a multiple of 8. So this 8 will be this design here, so that is multiple of 8. So if you want how many multiple of 8, so that you will count multiple of 8 plus 4 in the end. Okay, and we were going to work the length of this. Okay, so up and then down, back, up, down. So we're going to work this way. So we have, that's why if you're going to work this, you have to determine your length and how much multiple of 8 do you need, and then you have to add 4 in the end. And then so this is the length of our project, and you can go, because we will be working this way, so you can, the width of your project is it's up to you, but you have to determine the length of your project first before we go to the width. Okay, so without further ado, let's get into our tutorial. So we are going to start with, let me just zoom in that for you. We're going to start with our slip knot. and I am going to chain. This one is a 4 multiple of 4, so I have 4 here plus, so multiple of 8, I have 4 8 here plus 4. Okay, so I am going to do that. So yarn over, insert, pull through, pull through, pull through. That's 4 5 6 7 8. So this is one pattern. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. So that's 2 patterns. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. That's 3. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 4. And now we're going to add 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, from here we are going to chain 1. So that's our turning chain, and I'm going to flip in the other side. So we have 1 1 2, these back bumps here. So as you can see, or maybe you can see from here, so these back bumps over here, so that's where we're going to work. Okay, so insert into the second, so skip in the second, insert, and we're going to do a slip stitch and then pull through, insert, yarn over, pull through, and pull through. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, so this is one pattern. Okay, so from here we are going to chain 1, and we are going to turn our work, go back, and we are going to work these 8 slip stitches. And what we're going to do here is yarn over, slip stitch. So yarn over, insert, you have to skip this chain 1 into this first slip stitch into the base. You're going to insert in the back loop only. So you have these V's here. So as you can see, it's V, and then we're going to work into the back loop only here. And yarn over, pull through, and pull through. So that is yarn over, slip stitch. So yarn over into the next back loop only, yarn over, pull through, and pull through. That's 2, and we're going to complete 8 of those. So with this one, I find it much easier to pull through if you hold. Okay, so I'm going to show you. Yarn over, insert into the next stitch, pull up a yarn, and then when you hold here, and then you can pull through easily. So yarn over, insert, pull up a loop, and pull through. And we're going to complete this until to the last stitch. And we have 2 more stitches until to the last. Okay, this is our last stitch. Okay, so if you're going to count that, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 stitches. Okay, from here we are going to chain 1. This is our turning chain, and turn your work. So if you're turning your work, please do in the same way. So if you're turning this way, do that. If you're turning this way, do it in the same way all the way. Okay, so from here we are going to work into the back loop. We're only going to work in the back loop, and here we're going to start the first stitch without this chain 1, doesn't count, that is our turning chain. And this first stitch into the back loop, insert, yarn over, and we're going to do a slip stitch and pull through. So that is the first stitch will be slip stitch, the second one will be a single crochet. So insert into the back loop, yarn over, pull through, 2 loops, yarn over, pull through, 2. So slip stitch, single crochet, and then the next will be a half double crochet. So you have to remember this, because that will be that's how we create our leaves, to form our leaves. Okay, so slip stitch, single crochet, next is half double crochet, pull through. You have 3 loops, yarn over, pull through all 3, and the next is yarn over, double crochet, pull up a loop, 3 loops, yarn over, pull through 2, 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2. Okay, so this is half of our leaf, and now we're going to do the same in backward. We're going to start with double crochet, half double crochet, single crochet, and a slip stitch. So now we created our first pattern, and then from here we're going to insert our hook here into this bump here, or into this loop, and then we're going to insert into the base stitch, okay, into this back loop, and we're going to start counting 8 slip stitches. See, from here, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, so if you missed it, okay, you can put a stitch marker. So, or you can start counting from the first 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this is our 8, and then we're going to start the next one, counting again 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And now we're going back So the same as what we did here, chain 1 and turn like that. Okay, so do your turn in the same way. And now we're going to do work on the back loop only with yarn over slip stitch. So yarn over into the first stitch, pull up a yarn and hold here and pull through. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so let's do that. Yarn over, insert, pull up and pull through. That's 7, and this is the last one, 8. Okay, so you can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, so you need to have 8, otherwise your work, okay, so your leaf, it doesn't match, because that's the count that we're following. And then from here is chain 1, and then you have to turn your work, and we're going to start doing this. So remember, the first stitch is a slip stitch, single crochet, half double crochet, double crochet, double crochet, half double crochet, single crochet, and a slip stitch. Now we form our second leaf, and from here we're going to do the same thing as we did before. So okay, so this loop here, this one here, it's popping out. We're going to insert our hook there and then into this base. So this is our stitches. Okay, so we're working on the back loop, and you're going to insert into the back loop and yarn over and pull through. So that's one slip stitch, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, so if you miscount, you can count from here. because this one is separated. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. And from here we are going to chain 1 and turn our work. We're going to work into the back loop stitches and placing a yarn over slip stitch. So yarn over, skip this chain 1 here into the first stitch. We're working on the stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop and pull through all the loops. So yarn over into the next stitch, yarn over and pull through, and we're going to complete 8 yarn over slip stitch. And this pattern is, we only work row 1 and row 2. That is the repeat for this pattern. Okay, and then we have to count. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. So this is our last stitch here. And now we have our 8. Chain 1 and turn. Okay, so this is our front side. This is our front side, and we are only working our motif of leaf motif on the right side. Okay, we are not working on the left side or the wrong side. So this is our wrong side. We only work our pattern here on the right side. So if you're on the left side, and you will be working the yarn over slip stitch. Okay, so remember the first stitch. So chain 1 is not count. So this is our first stitch, insert and slip stitch. The next, single crochet, half double crochet, double crochet. So we made a half of our petal. Now we're going to do this in reverse. Double crochet, half double crochet, single crochet, and a slip stitch. So now we completed the third leaf. Doing the same, this loop here, we're going to insert so we don't have the gap, and we're going to insert into the back loop and pull through. So that's first, our first back slip stitch. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, and then we have 1 2 3 4 left. Okay, so we have completed our 8 slip stitches, chain 1, and we're going to turn Now we are going to work on our yarn over slip stitch. So yarn over into the first stitch, pull through, yarn over, insert, 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 and pull through, insert, and pull through. And you need to be mindful with your stitches. Please count 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, and this is our last stitch here. And now we're going to chain 1, turn. We're going to, as you see, we are on our right side. We are going to do our pattern. Slip stitch, single crochet, half double crochet, double crochet, double crochet, half double crochet, single crochet, and a slip stitch. And now we completed our 4 pattern. Now we're going to complete. We only have 4. Insert and insert into the next one, yarn over and pull through all the loops. So that's first, second slip stitch, the third slip stitch, and the fourth and last. Chain 1 and turn. We're still going to do the same thing, and then here we only have 4 yarn over slip stitch that we need to complete. Insert into the first stitch, pull through and pull through, insert into the second stitch, pull through and pull through, into the third, pull through and pull through, and into the last, pull through and pull through. Now chain 1, turn our work, and now we are on the right side again. For this time, because we only have 4, we are going to do half of this leaf. Start with a slip stitch, single crochet, half double crochet, and a double crochet. Okay, so now as you can see, we have completed our first row. So this is our first row, which is the repeat first row, second row, first row, second row. Second row, start of second row is yarn over, chain 1 and turn. Now because we're in our wrong side, we will be doing a yarn over slip stitch, and from here we're going to yarn over slip stitch 8 times. So yarn over into the first stitch, pull through, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. And now we have this gap. We have this gap to connect here. So what we're going to do is, so it blended here, we're going to, before we only get one, here we're going to get these 2 loops here. As you can see, these 2 loops, we're going to get both of those. And the same here, because we're doing yarn over slip stitch, we yarn over and then we insert into the next stitch here, which is the back loop. We're working on the back loop only, and yarn over, pull through, and we're going to pull through all these loops and pull through all, and then tighten it. So as you can see here, now we can see that blended. And yarn over, we're going to continue until we have 8 yarn over stitch, yarn over slip stitch. Okay, so we're going to count. So this is our first 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and we need 1 more to complete our 8. Okay, so this is our 8 yarn over slip stitches. Chain 1, and then we're going to turn our work. So we're going to complete this the same as we did here. We're going to start with slip stitch, single crochet, half double crochet, double crochet, double crochet, half double crochet, single crochet, and a slip stitch. And now, as you can see here, we have made our first leaf going back. So this is the row 2, and now we're going to yarn over and chain 1 and turn our work. Because we're working on the back side, we're facing the back, we're going to do a yarn over slip stitches for 16 stitches. So yarn over into the first stitch, pull up and pull through. That's first, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, now we're going to work, because we completed this already, we're going to do 8 more. But then we have this, as I mentioned before, we are going to grab these 2 loops here. So you insert first, and then yarn over, and then insert into the next back loop, and then pull through and pull through all the loops, and then give it a tug. As you can see, it blended. So as you can see here, this we connected, and then this we connected, and then now we're going to continue yarn over slip stitches until we got 8 So this is our last stitch here. And the same, we're going to grab these 2 loops there and into this back loop of the next stitch. Sorry, we need to yarn over first and then insert, and then we're going to pull through all those stitches or those loops and give it a tug, and you are going to continue. Okay, so we're going to count from here. We have to have 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and we need to have 1 more. So we have 8 completed, and then we have 8 stitches that we need to work on. Chain 1 and turn your work, and now we're going to go back into these 8 stitches. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And now we are facing the right side, so we are going to do our pattern. Start with a slip stitch, single crochet, half double crochet, double crochet, double crochet, half double crochet, single crochet, and slip stitch. Just make sure that you have that completed as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Just make sure that you are not overlapping the stitches. Chain 1 and turn. As we are working in the facing the back side, so we're going to do our yarn over slip stitch. Okay, into the first stitch, pull through and pull through. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And here we're going to get these 2 loops there. So these 2 loops here, and yarn over and insert into the next loop and pull through all the loops. Give it a tug and continue. So that's our first 2, 3, 4, and we have here a step again, and we're going to connect, yarn over and insert into the next, and pull through and pull through all the loops and give it a tug. Oops. Okay, so I break the yarn there. Just going to fix it. So insert again, yarn over and insert into the next one, and pull through all the loops and give it a tug and continue. Okay, so now if we count it, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 and 16. Okay, so we have 16 yarn over chain 1 and turn. Sorry, it's chain 1 to turn, and as we are facing into the right side, now we are going to do our motif. Slip stitch, single crochet, half double crochet, double crochet, double crochet, half double crochet, single crochet, and a slip stitch. So as you can see, we have created 3 of our leaf, and now we are working into the back side, chain 1 and turn. So this is just a yarn over slip stitch into the next 16 stitches. And we have this step here, so we're going to insert into these 2 loops there, yarn over. Don't forget to yarn over because we're doing a yarn over slip stitch, and pull through and give it a tug, and then continue. And another one, yarn over, insert into the next, pull through and pull through, give it a tug, and continue. And then left here is 1 2 3 4, so it means we have 16 stitches now. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, chain 1 and turn our work, and we will be doing our motif. Slip stitch, single crochet, half double crochet, double crochet, double crochet, half double crochet, single crochet, and a slip stitch. Turn, chain 1 and turn. So now we have 8 here plus 4, we only have 12. So yarn over slip stitch into the next 12 stitches. And we have this step, yarn over and insert into the next and pull through all the loops. Give it a tug and continue. And this is our last. Okay, now so if we're going to count it, so we have 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 and 12. Chain 1 and turn. So with here, the same as here, we only have 4, so we're only going to work half of the pattern. However, because we're going this way, we're going to do the opposite. So here we did slip stitch, single crochet, half double crochet, and double crochet. In row 2, we are going to do the opposite. So we are going to start with double crochet. So what I do is into this back loop, yarn over, insert, pull through, we're going to do a stuck double crochet. So that's single crochet, and then into this loop here, this left and the right, so this right here, and then yarn over from there and then pull up a loop and continue. And this is our stuck double crochet. And then after that, into the next is we're going to do half double crochet, single crochet, and a slip stitch. So now we have completed we have completed our 2 rows repeat, and from here you're going to repeat row 1, but we don't have these stitches here, we only have to work on here. So I'm going to show you how to do that. So chain 1, we're going to start from here into this end. So we're going to chain 1 and turn, and we're going to do a slip stitch here, yarn over slip stitch into these 4 stitches. And chain 1 and turn our work. Now we have totally completed our row 2. So working or repeating row 1 and row 2. So in row 1 we did 8 slip stitches without yarning over. So here we are going to do that as well. So into the back loop, pull up a yarn and pull through. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and now we have this, the same as what we did in the first row. We're only going to pick this 1 loop over here, so this loop only, and the row 2 we grab both 2 loops. Row 1 we only grab 1, and then we don't yarn over here because we're only doing a slip stitch. So insert here and then continue into the back loop of the next stitch and then pull through. So that is the difference. And we have here 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 and 8. And this completes our first petal here, as you can see here. And then we're going to chain 1 and turn our work. So we will be doing the same what we did on row 1. We are going to do an 8 yarn over slip stitches in this. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And remember, when working on the back side or the back side facing us, we're only doing a yarn over slip stitch. Chain 1 and turn our work. So now the right side is facing us. We will be doing our motif, which is start with slip stitch, single crochet, half double crochet, a double crochet, a double crochet, half double crochet, single crochet, and a slip stitch. Okay, so now one pattern is made. So here, and now this one here. So this one is row 1, row 2, and then now we're going back to row 1. And here, because we have a step here, we're going to insert our yarn or our hook into that top loop only, and we're going to insert into the back of the next stitch and yarn over, pull through and pull through. So that is our first slip stitch, 2, 3, and don't forget this one, 4. And now we have our step again. Now we're going to insert on that top loop only, this top loop only, and then insert into the next, which is this one here, back loop, pull through and pull through. And then we're going to continue. Okay, so we have here 1, 2, 3, 4 left. So we will have 18 slip stitches here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Chain 1 and turn. And this one here, we're facing at the back side. We're going to do yarn over slip stitch into these 8 stitches. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So we have 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, chain 1 and turn. And from here, remember this is row 1, so we have 1 here. This is the second that we're going to complete. Slip stitch, single crochet, half double crochet, double crochet, double crochet, half double crochet, single crochet, and a slip stitch. Now we created the second motif. Okay, so when you're working, remember this is the row 1 and this is the row 2, and then we're starting row 1 again. So just make sure that it matches from your row, whatever you're working on, what row you're working on. So this is just a repeat, so hopefully it is clear enough for you guys. If you have any questions, if you need to refresh, just go back to row 1. I hope that I explain it clearly, but if you have any questions, just leave it on the comments down below, and I am happy to help you guys. And I will be posting more of this video, so other people can see. This is very, very nice, and it looks complicated, but it is easy to do. It's just going back and forth, and then just making sure that you have your stitches correct. Otherwise you have to go back and make sure you have your stitches correct, and yeah, and make sure that when you connect them, you connect them into the loops that I showed you how to do it. So with this, in the row 1 we only grab 1 loop, and row 2 we grab 2 loops. Okay, so hopefully that's clear enough for you guys. Thank you very much for watching, and if you like this video, please give this a thumbs up. It will help my YouTube channel grow, and promote, YouTube will promote and share to more people as well. And please like this video, and if you're new to my channel, please if you haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button and notification bell. It will help a lot for me to create more videos. Thank you very much to all my subscribers. Thank you very much, everyone. I love you all. And to my new subscribers, thank you very much as well, and welcome to my channel. And so for this tutorial, this is it. You have just to repeat until, as you can see here, I have this. Let me just zoom out that for you so you can see. So this is just a repeat. So as you can see here, we have 4 rows there, and then going back, and then come back, and then come back there, and then come back again, and then come back. So it is repetitive, and once you master this row 1 and row 2, it's very easy. Okay, so thank you very much, guys, and happy crocheting, everyone. I will see you in the next video. Thanks, guys. Bye.